Hello, this is Elson. Welcome back to our Played by Email Vs Jochen Combat. And today we'll be watching the combat replay for December 22nd, 1941. Big things for today will be our sweeps over Rangoon to see if he puts up a fight there, and then also our counterattack in China, just south of Nanyang. So let's see what we get. All right, so yeah, I'm not expecting a whole bunch this turn. We'll see if he puts up fighters over Rangoon. The counterattack's probably about the biggest thing we're going to expect this turn. We see a sub there just south of Sendai, it looks like. Oh, okay, the last little base behind us in Luzon has flipped over to us. More subs off of Japan. Our buddies do not fly, so they are grounded by. I mean, that's like 3 out of 5 turns, or 4 out of 5 terms we've had bad weather over Rangoon or from Bangkok to be able to fly. All right, offloading at Long Island. All right, offloading at Tulagi. Offloading at Woodluck Island. Offloading at Madang. All right, so I-21. Yes, we find an AK just south of Nadi, I believe. I want to say that this was, I'm not sure, I had one sitting south of there, or this was the guy that was on the way south of New Zealand. We did have one off of Suva Nadi for a while. And she goes down. So he does have a Dutch sub on the way to Ambon, but our patrol boats and destroyers do their job. No hits. Ooh. No, I-174 misses. Now these ships, like, I know Moresby, and I'm pretty sure that AP starts off in Australia. So these are ships on the way to the west coast. So this is just okay. This is south of Christmas Island. So okay, I know where this is at. So we got what, the Montoro, the yeah, Mobile City. Yeah, these are definitely ships that start off in Australia. So these guys are heading east. So we'll see if we can pick them up again for another attack next turn. All right. So he does have our invasion force for Ambon spotted. All right, going into airstrikes. Bad weather, bad weather. Lots of bad weather this turn. Okay, so nobody's over the troops. Now, if you notice, he's pulling out of Nanyang already. So he's going into full retreat mode, which is probably good or smart of him. Alright, so we're bombing Bataan. I'm going to try to keep him from building up forts here. We still have probably about 50 damage on Clark, so these guys kind of just switched over. Not much in the way of hits, but yeah. Alright, our first group of Betties going in. We're going to fast forward this. 79 casualties. That seemed pretty high for 21. 7 disabled, 1 gun loss, 1 non-combat. Does it tell me who they attacked? 90th and 7 Chinese. I wonder if he put him in move mode. I feel like that's very high. Okay, 110 bombers here. This ought to be a pretty good strike. 704 cat. Yeah, he's in move mode. I think that was a mistake. It's honestly this kind of sucks for me because if he put him in move mode with us doing a counterattack, we would have done so much damage. We'll have to see when we get to the ground combat if anything, if he gets a op mode penalty. But that's 704 casualties, 3 combat squads destroyed, 17 disabled, 3 non-combat destroyed, 78 disabled, 2 engineers disabled, and 5 guns, 1 destroyed, 4 disabled. Yeah, put a lot of these guys into combat mode, which, alright. Also, if he wasn't disrupted before, taking this much casualties, he'd probably be disrupted. So either way, we'll get probably a penalty. Yeah, that's another 84. Yeah, he was definitely in move mode. Yep. Alright, bombing these guys on the rail line, trying to open up the rail line. I think our tank unit should get to Malacca this turn, which will open this rail line up. So we can start sending forces down to Singapore all the way around. Yep, not much in the way of damage there. Another 42. Say we've already done well over 1,000 casualties just from bombing this turn. Another 83. Still trying to get rid of this guy to the south. We're starting to destroy a few things. That's good. So we bombed this because we had intelligence that there was radio traffic from here. I didn't see anything, so I went ahead and switched these guys over to bombing. Doesn't show anything. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, attack on the 9th Provisional Chinese Corps. Yep, so there was units here. Interesting. Okay. I think I put a recon on it too, so hopefully we'll get an idea if they're moving towards us or not. I don't have a lot of force in the area, so if he sends a pretty large force, I'll have to retreat back and let him have a couple of that things. Most of my available forces are in the north. Alright, so our damaged cruisers spotted. Under an 8th RF air mission. I wonder why that was. Thunderstorms. Okay, thunderstorms over Rangoon, but he does not have a cap up. Wonders. All right. Man, that's a big good strike of Betty's here. Severe storms. So it went from light cloud in the morning to severe storms at night. We're still doing 107 casualties in severe storms. That's pretty decent. Another 70. Yeah, he definitely was in move mode, I believe. Bombing Wind Chow. Light rain over target. 23 hits, that's good. Trying to keep them building forts up there. We need to switch these guys over to a little star, I think. Okay, that's going to be it for the airface. All right. Sort of so far a pretty quiet turn. All right, so he's got subs all over the place. So you figure he's got subs over to the south, like all along the southern coast of Japan. Launches 2 torpedoes, they both miss, so we don't have to worry about them getting duds. All right, unloading. Repair ships. All right, now going into land attack phase. The moment we've all been waiting for. Or at least all the Japanese have been waiting. Fans have been waiting for. Allies are probably not going to enjoy this. All right, so he looks like he's got about, let's see, 300, 500, 600, 700-ish AV that's not disrupted. He's pretty much got 4 cores that are already been wrecked. You get the 17th New Chinese Corps, the 80th Chinese Corps, the 12th Chinese Corps, the 29th Corps are completely pretty much gone. The 93rd is down to 94, so it's pretty much good too. And then even the other ones, you know, the 41st is only 120. You know, the only one that's in any good stance pretty much is that 90th Chinese Corps at 193. Now, the 35th Division is one of ours that's been taking the brunt of the forces. If you can see, they're down to 259 AV. So let's go ahead and fast forward this, otherwise we'll be waiting a while. Let's see. Right, they're retreating. The 90th is still in pretty decent shape. So was the 41st. So I have a feeling we didn't do a lot of fresh damage to them. I think we took out everything that was disrupted from last turn. All those disabled troops. Which is good, because it means you won't be able to rebuild them. They'll be stuck at those AVs. But, alright. So, we had about 47,000 troops attacking. He only had, really, man, I thought he had 100 and something thousand there. If he's down to 61,000-ish, that's kind of... He has 0 vehicles. He had 1,400 AV there. We got 6 to 1, so about 1,000 to 151. He did have disruption, so no op mode. So either we bombed him out of his move mode, but then replaced it with disruption, I think. Survey says our Japanese losses were 1,371. Not too bad considering. Only 2 squads destroyed, another 119 disabled, non-combat 29 disabled, 1 engineer destroyed, 12 disabled, 1 gun destroyed, 2 disabled, 2... about 18,500. So we destroy 668 combat squads. We do disable another 207. Then we destroyed 1,371 non-combat squads and 37 disabled. 71 engineer squads destroyed, 27 disabled, and 52 guns destroyed, 10 disabled. That is going to hurt. That's going to hurt quite a bit. It looks like everything retreated except for 1 unit, which I think, if I remember looking at it, was like one of these army groups got left behind. Which means we'll probably destroy that next turn. And then we'll have to move on into Nanyang to try to see if we can do some more damage. Alright, so attacking on the middle line in Malaya. Alright, so we didn't destroy it, but we did push them out, so 126 to 1. We take 11 casualties, only 1 combat squad destroyed or disabled. We destroy 7 combat, 4 non-combat. We'll take that. Take him out. We'll take Sarmi. We'll take Recta Bay. And that's going to be it for this combat turn. All in all, great turn for us. Battle Bob expands to size 5. Really need those airfields south of Burma to get repaired. And everything's moving to the bigger airfields. Alright, so let's take a look at the aircraft losses for this turn. 2 to 4, not too bad. We lost 2 to Oscar B's to op loss. We lost a Sally to ops loss. And we lost another fucking Babs to fucking flak. Now, I have all my recon at 20k, and we're still losing some to flak. We've only lost 1 of that to flak, but, I mean... We lost another 2 here. So it's not that bad, but... Actually, that's not bad at all. So far, we've only lost, what, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 to flak. So, not too bad. All right. So that's aircraft losses. We're looking at ship sunk this turn. We're going to get that small AK, 5-point AK. And then obviously we did a lot in the Allied Army point loss. I think it's every 8 Chinese squads gets us a point. So we figure we destroyed about 2,000. So at most we got about 250-ish points there, which is nice. Obviously we haven't lost any other ships. No strategic losses on either side or anything like that so far. Believe we have, let's see, days till arrival. What do we got coming up? Nothing super fancy coming up anytime soon. Reinforcement, this would probably be what, yeah, show holes in 34 days. And then second rating Sentai is another 27 topsies. That's kind of nice. That means we'll also get the second rating Sentai. These all be training squadrons. They're all kind of in the north. Nothing super exciting. I think, is it May? Yeah, May we'll get Junyo and Unyo. And then July we get Hio. That's it. So let's take a look at our aircraft replacement pool. Let's take a look at what we're going on here. We're up to 57 Vals. We're up to 54 Sallies. 48 Kates. Another 42 1 Sallies. We're up to 30 Oscar 1Cs. So definitely we'll be able to upgrade another unit by the end of the month. The Oscar 1Cs. We're up to 28 Oscars. Or not Oscars, but zeros. We need quite a bit of zeros because we figure I want to expand my zeros on the Kadipatai. So we'll probably need like 90 zeros for that. Obviously, when we get Shoho, we want to place those clods. So that's going to be like another, 20-something, 30-something zeros there. And Oscars, we just got to replace these Nates as quick as possible. So we are up to 77 and 87 respectively a month on those two. Mavises, we got a decent amount in the pool. Okay. Let's take a look at industry here. Let's take a look at our R&D, see how we're doing on this. 7455744. Oh man, this Nagasaki one, 2 terrible rolls and luck on this one. And 3 is even worse. Because we gotta remember, we have to get these up to 30 by April. If we don't get them up by 30 by April, then it's gonna slow down the process. Yep. So we got 1 2 and 2 3s that are slowing us down there. Only 1 sand factory, which is 645. That's to be expected. I'm starting to get some Jills. 1 2 3 4. Considering that's a year out, that's not that bad. We got 1 Grace. Merton hasn't hit up one yet. The Judys have starting to hit quite a bit. And Oscars are doing terrible. 1 1 1 3 3. Soldiers doing a little bit, but they're 2 months up. And Knicks are doing okay-ish. Ellens are doing okay-ish, I guess. Got 2 Franks, nothing on the Peggy. 3 Franks, that's decent for 140. Do I have anything that's researching at all? Nope. Alright, let's see here. Got about another 77 zeros. We're building 77, and we got another 77 coming. Kates are just building 16, working on doubling that. We'll have to build probably a little bit more. Vals we're good on for right now. Not building Nels and Betty's. Avis 22, that's okay with that a month. We're happy with that. Sally's about 40 months. We're getting decent there until Helens come online. Got what, another 30? Yeah, these are decent. Okay, we're happy with that. Okay with the Dinas. Lilies, we're not. Those are just factories waiting to be switched over. Sonia's are just factories waiting to be over. Tina's, we're about up. How many Tinas do we have in the pool right now? Want to build. What that name? We have none. But wherever it's at, we put 2 in there, which I believe we only have like 1 unit that uses those. Yeah. So I'm willing to bet that's the only unit we have that uses it. They are maxed out, so any more that we get will start going up to extend our paratrooping range. Look at SIGINT here. So 127.42. It's going to be up here. That's going to be a Russian unit right there. Yep. And 85.39. I have a feeling that's going to be this guy. Nope. This guy, 85.39. Right there. Yeah, the guy's retreating from Ian Nan. So. Alright, alright. So, we will continue on. Obviously, we got these guys in a vice. We'll destroy this guy probably, and we need to kind of keep pressure on these guys as much as possible. Might wait 1 more turn here. Just an artillery arrangement like that. How are these guys looking? You're 2 turns out from moving into the next hex. And you're 1 turn out from here. And what do we got over here? Okay, nice. Okay. We will continue to move on. We'll leave probably the 35th Division in NA to recuperate. We'll continue our push north to try to cut these guys off. We'll continue sending a force this way to harry these guys, but we'll break off a good chunk of these guys to head to Ankang and try to cut them off in the mountains here. Meanwhile, okay, these guys aren't moving. They're just sitting there. Probably because that's rough terrain. Yeah, what it rough. Okay. And you made it down to here. You're kind of moving in here. So we'll move in, take Chusain, we'll head to Wen Chao. So all in all, not too bad, guys. So I'll try to get the turn done today, and we'll get it back to them. So hopefully in the next couple days. I will catch you guys